Today, I'm so excited to have Brandy Mesenbring with us today. Brandy has come to us from the Dallas, Texas area, and she joined our team a couple of years ago. And to be able to sit down and get to talk to her, I'm just absolutely honored today to be able to do that. Brandy, I want to talk to you a little bit about your real estate career and kind of how you got started. What made you decide to get your real estate license?
Well, I was a stay-at-home mom for about 20 years, and it turns out that there's a lot of things that I did that carry over into being a real estate agent.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
So number one, you've got to be a people person. So you've got to be willing to listen. You've got to be a problem solver.
Yeah.
And these are probably the two biggest things that make a successful agent.
Absolutely. How old are your children now?
22 and 24.
22 and 24. So you kind of wanted to get your license for what reason?
I wanted to find something to do that would hopefully be as rewarding and with purpose, just like being a stay-at-home mom. And I feel like the help that people need when they're buying and selling homes, I could do that same thing for them. So it also gave me the chance to meet a whole bunch of new people in my new community.
There you go. There you go. There you go. So let's talk about your stay here at the property shop. You came to work for us how long ago?
It's been about 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
And I first got to get started because I was your licensed assistant.
Oh, that was
Yay.
fun. That was
Yay.
fun. That was fun. So you were a great assistant.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. And you did that for about a year, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think you had to learn a lot just kind of plugging into the office and getting to be around the agents?
Oh, I learned a lot. Absolutely, I did. And with a lot of encouragement from you, I went ahead and took that step and decided to go out on my own and become an actual agent instead of your assistant. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry I left you.
Well, I'm sorry you left me too because I've missed you. But, so let's talk a little bit about your career now in real estate. You worked for us for about a year as a licensed assistant, and then you made the big switch. Some people are kind of wondering, how do you make that switch from going from working 40 hours a week, steady paycheck, to doing real estate sales, strictly 100% commission? Let's talk about that a little bit.
At first, it's a little bit scary, but really it's about mindset. So if you apply yourself the same way you would in a 40-hour-a-week job into your sales job, then you actually can start getting things going into a pipeline and you start producing regular checks that way.
Yeah.
Because you're always working with people. You always have things to do. There's always more people to meet, more marketing to do, and more stuff to learn to improve your business.
Yeah.
So it's a mindset.
Absolutely, it's a mindset. I tell people all the time, if I had to punch a clock, and I want to make sure, I was kind of curious if you feel this way. You punched the clock for a while. How would you, to know every week how much you're going to make versus having the opportunity to make unlimited income? There's no way I could go punch a clock for anybody for no amount of money, to be honest with you. $10,000, $20,000 a month, I'd have a problem with that. But tell me what your thoughts are on that.
I couldn't go back to it.
Yeah, there you
so
go.
I still get up just as if I was coming into the office and working for you. I get up every morning and I still work my day that way, but it's what I choose. So therefore, I am way more ambitious with my time.
Absolutely.
So no, I couldn't go back to punching a clock for a paycheck.
Yeah.
I can earn more if I set my mind to it and just push myself a little bit further. So it does become all up to me.
Yeah, yeah. You're on our team, and I want to congratulate you for capping with eXp already. We started eXp in September, and you capped through our team very quickly.
I did.
And so I'm so excited and so proud of you.
Thank you.
Actually, so proud of you. Tell us a little bit about what your experience has been as an agent, kind of getting started on your own, kind of where your leads are coming through. Are you getting leads from KV Core? Is that your main lead source?
KV Core is a wonderful program because it's helping me keep everybody organized. But I do get my leads also through being on our team. So open houses are a big source. You really need to get out and meet people. So you can't just hide behind the computer. You have got to get out and meet people in order to get more leads. But open houses and being in the office to actually greet people when they come in. And KV Core helps me with my social media marketing also. So I'm out there on Facebook. That's where most of my leads come from, though.
That's great. That's great. If you had to do it again, would you do it this
Absolutely.
way? Absolutely. You
Absolutely.
would've. Yeah.
Being a part of this team, it helped build my confidence.
Yeah.
And gave me a lot of knowledge that I needed because I work with a lot of experienced agents.
Yeah.
And I'm fortunate that they are all willing to teach me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's talk a minute about if there's a lady that's sitting here watching this video today and she's kind of trying to make a choice. Maybe she's a school teacher, maybe she's a stay-at-home mom, and she's like thinking about taking her real estate classes. What kind of advice would you give her?
I would encourage her to do it. If you find that you like working with people, that is primarily what you're doing. The sales aspect, everybody thinks it's a sales job, and the sales aspect is not actually the strongest thing that you need to have. You need to have people skills. So if you find that you want to be working with people and you like to problem solve, research is a big part of it, then I say you absolutely should go for it. There's always room for another agent. I think that joining a team aspect helps. It's a little scary and intimidating to get out there and do it on your own when you don't know for sure what to do first. eXp offers that, even if it's not the property shop. There are so many people available to answer your questions. So many tools out there to help grow your business. So the eXp team is another great avenue.
All right, let's talk about that. The eXp team. You know, we joined eXp September 1. And I think it's phenomenal what we've done so far with eXp. Many of our agents have capped already. Talk to us a little bit what you have seen, because you're the technical person. If anybody wants to know anything about technology, they call Brandy. If anybody wants to know anything about trading, they call Brandy with eXp. Tell us, because you've dug into the world, you've dug into the stock, you've dug into the revenue share. Talk to us a little bit about kind of your thoughts on those items.
Okay, so you read things, but until you actually explore it yourself, you're not sure how true it is. With eXp, the first thing that was mentioned was that there was tons of training available to us in this world. This world where you create an avatar, and it reminds me of playing a video game, but I'm supposed to be at work. But it turns out there's all kinds of training and tools out there. Any kind of help that you need, it's available to you that way. I've had a lot of fun playing around in there, and the more I get to teach other people about it, the more I learn myself.
It's fascinating,
It
actually.
is.
It is totally fascinating. It's a big university that you go into, and you can create, like you said, an avatar, and you can go to any classroom or any auditorium and talk about how many hours a week there are of live training.
50 to 60 hours every week.
Yeah.
And that's the live training. Let's not forget that they actually have a university library that you can actually go watch on your own time schedule, additional training they've recorded for you. So you could be learning at all hours of the day and night.
Isn't that amazing?
It truly is.
Truly amazing. Truly amazing.
But then it turns out as you explore it that they actually have put in place, eXp has in place things for your future, which most real estate brokerages wouldn't have. So the equity program, that's awesome. So not only am I doing a job that I love, but I am actually setting up for retirement through this. And
Retirement in real estate?
Yes.
Most people don't know anything about retirement in real estate. The typical real estate office, brokerage, there's no retirement plan. You know, I tell people this, my mentor sold real estate all the way up to basically she went into hospice and passed away. I love this dear lady, and she had to sell real estate all the way up. She was in her 80s when she passed away.
Wow.
And so this was a plan, I think, for us as a broker. I had to look at our agents and think to myself, what can we offer our agents for a retirement plan? And there's no better retirement plan than I've ever seen out there.
I signed up right away. So when
Equity
they ask,
program,
as an
that's
eXp agent, do you want to contribute to the equity program? And I checked yes, and I've got money sitting in there now. I mean, I'm watching
Isn't
it
that
accumulate.
great?
It's fantastic.
That's super, super, super great.
And then the other avenue is revenue share. So that actually is a very unique program in and of itself. So you can actually bring other people on and to be a part of this wonderful team and help them grow, and that helps you grow.
Yeah. It's sort of like when you find something that's good. For instance, you know, you guys, you wanted to tell people about our team, regardless if we were with the eXp or not. You wanted to tell, And, you know, we were able to pay you a little bonus for telling people about us and they came on board with us. But with eXp, it's a revenue share and you guys make a lot of money, you know,
Yes.
in revenue share. I am shocked at some of the checks I've seen y'all get just from simply growing the teams and the production. So I'm blown away, honestly, by eXp at this point.
Yeah, it's very inspiring.
It is.
And it makes you want to do more. You want to do more to help other agents.
Absolutely.
And I'm with you. It's not a sales pitch. This is actually trying to share something amazing because we want other people to have this same thing available to them.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's about telling enough people about what's available out there. And some people it's not for, but a lot of people it is for. I think eXp right now is 40,000 agents strong, and they're expecting to grow exponentially in the next 2 years. So anyway, any last minute advice you want to give somebody that's thinking about getting their real estate license or about to take their test?
If you are thinking about getting your real estate license, you need to seriously consider eXp brokerage. There is a lot for you to grow with, a lot for you to learn. There's a lot of help along the way, and it will benefit your future.
Absolutely.
What are you going to do when you stop selling?
I'm going to move to Costa Rica.
If you weren't selling real
If
estate.
I wasn't selling real estate, that's what I'd be doing. But
Costa
we got to
Rica.
get that plan B in place to have that income coming in. I would love to retire. But I'm only as good as my last 30 days. If you think about it in the real estate business, that's how agents are. What you sell today, you hope people are going to refer you to people, and they do. But nothing's guaranteed.
Right.
With the revenue share plan, it's pretty much a guarantee when you build a team of people that you're going to get paid every month.
Right. Setting you up
Absolutely.
for your future.
Absolutely. So if you're thinking about getting in the real estate business or even thinking about eXp, give Brandy a call.